So 10-minute deliveries. What's your take on this evolution?
Convenience is important for daily essentials, and this phenomena is not just limiting to metro cities.
But I think the entire evolution of supermarkets or modern retail just leapfrogged in India in a very fast and quick manner.
I think local festival is a massive use case, and we actually become integral to their celebration. And value is a combination of experience, delight, frenzy, price, and just the sheer convenience.
What's the technology backbone which is enabling this entire system? Hi everyone, welcome to What a Delivery. It's another episode where we go deeper, decoding e-commerce, brand, consumers, trends. Today, a conversation which is very topical in everyone's mind. We will deeply cover quick commerce in India. I am Ravi Iyer. I've been associated with Flipkart for the last decade in multiple roles. And joined with me today is my colleague Hemant Badri, who leads Supply Chain and also leads Flipkart Minutes. Welcome to the show, Hemant.
Thank you, Ravi.
Thanks, Hemant. Just to talk about this topic today, 10-minute delivery. I think it's many a times we used to figure that it was possibly a solution which was trying to solve a problem which didn't exist. Flipkart's in its own history had started many years back with Nearby, and then of course last 5 years with Quick. And this entire phenomena has continuously evolved over the last few years. What's your take on this evolution?
Yeah, I think two things. The first is the way our cities are expanding. The kind of perimeter is covering. We are going into multiplexes. The complexes are becoming bigger and bigger. And if you look at the density per kilometer, you would see closer to 200,000 household in India, which is even 3 to 4x than China and closer to a 20x than US. So by nature, it's becoming denser and denser, and ability to go down, pick, it might be a kind of a long time consuming activity, and convenience is important for daily essentials. The categories where quick commerce is differentiating is a daily essential, fresh veggies, and including dairy, egg, bakery, or some stationery you need it quickly. This can be a huge differentiation, and this phenomena is not just limiting to a kind of a metro cities. I was pleasantly surprised. We've just started in Guwahati also. Also, it gets into entire ecosystem. We are a marketplace company. We get entire ecosystem of sellers, MSMEs. This is helping us to get farmer in the ecosystem. So it's kind of a ecosystem propelling convenience, and convenience is the pivotal of this, and daily essential category is the differentiation. When we looked at past, we looked at almost every category. This year, this time, we're very, very focusing on daily essential and being part of every household.
No, that's amazing to note. Very interestingly, this has been a leapfrog moment for India. If you see traditionally, there has been the evolution of retail, where mom and pop have moved towards supermarket retails or modern trade retail, and then of course to e-commerce and then quick commerce. How do you see this evolution of quick now replacing this entire growth engine coming through?
So I think I'll tell you how we at Flipkart are thinking about this. Okay, quick commerce will coexist with kind of a modern retail, kirana stores. It will coexist with e-commerce. Today, e-commerce helps you to democratize millions of seller, and it's 100 million listing. So everything has its kind of playground. So quick commerce is focusing on daily essentials. So what we are able to build is, how do you get entire farm product with a cold chain from a farm to fork in 24 to 36 hours. Possibly those are the differentiation quick commerce can get directly from a farmer. So that's one differentiation, and that is if you're able to build that trust on daily essential product, okay, quick commerce will leapfrog. Second, in the scheme of operation, it is also creating a lot of employment. Okay, this is like, say you are operating in 2.5 kilometer polygon. We're moving away from a pin code of 7-8 kilometers. So it operates on an efficiency of that. It helps for a kind of a wishmaster gig workforce to earn their earning. So it will coexist is what has been our experience. The customer, for a customer, we become one shop for every need. So fundamentally, it's entire ecosystem helping us, and its position is evolving, and it's more in daily essential categories.
Slightly shifting gears here, I mean, for a country with a population of, let's say, 1.4 billion and 330 million plus households, in your mind, who's the consumer for Quick, and how would you describe them?
So I would say the way we are thinking of democratizing and making it accessible to every Indian, our belief is empowering every Indian. Fundamentally, I'm surprised to see the adoption in tier 2, tier 3 cities. Okay, I can tell you, we've just opened a Hajipur store, and it start touching kind of all India, higher volume, those places in a week's time, because it is daily essential, very, very high quality, fresh products. Also, some kind of local selection, sweets, chocolates. So I think it has a unique proposition. We want this to be experience for everyone. It's a source of daily essential we want to reach to them. So for me, it is, while we'll see amplification in metros, tier 1, but we want it to be an offering for every Flipkart customer, even in tier 2, tier 3. And we are on that journey. I just talked about, we have almost 15 stores in Guwahati. We are there in, like say, Patna, outskirts of Patna. Like say, all those places, learning has been immense. And it is about making it affordable, accessible across every value. And it is, quick commerce is not about price, it's about value.
No, completely. In fact, I was recalling that, my daughter forgot her friend's birthday, and last minute she remembered, and, Minutes came to the rescue because we were able to buy some, gifting toys and stuff. So definitely I see this, growing and fulfilling a lot of the consumer need. But just to understand, where you said value, there's obviously a huge convenience at play.
Yes.
Because while daily essential is one quadrant of fulfilling needs, we also see rampant evolution of things like, let's say, Insta Help today, where people are getting people to come for 10 minutes. Let's say Delight, where you are actually delivering phones or electronics in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And then, of course, the holy grail, which is fashion, right? Where our own company Myntra has piloted Now, where they're delivering in 60 minutes or 30 minutes, for that matter. How do you see this this evolution of consumer behavior towards instant gratification?
Yeah. No, I think it's interesting. I think convenience is playing a big play, and we are moving into, not, I would say, not a new economy. It's a now economy. Okay, people are looking at instant gratification. I'll give you an example. When you launch, say, a Apple phone, the new launch, or Samsung 25, Apple 17, Apple 18, what happens is typically you want to experience that project, or even say a musical play, or all those cases where you need instant gratification. Minute has been massive differentiator. We'll partner with all the mobile and electronic gadgets, and that's a place you need instant gratification. How can you get it in 10 minutes with every launch? So that's the one evolving use case. Fashion, all those trends and new age selection, when I talk about Now, or a beauty selection, that's the place it is making a big differentiation. Gifting has been a phenomenal use case, whether it is watching, jewelry, all your toys, all your chocolate, gifting as a big play. So these are the 4-5 things evolving. But more importantly, India is every 1 kilometer, the tradition, culture, food habit changes. We have 260 festival celebration, and in quick commerce, we celebrate every festival of that area.
Locality.
And interestingly, what we have a feature is, say you are doing Makar Sankranti in, say, Maharashtra, you with evolving millennials, Gen Z may not know everything what you need to buy for, say, Makar Sankranti Puja. One is Tilgul. but we show them 20 other items you need to buy with this to celebrate that. So I think what we make sure is we also make them learn, experience our culture and value. So I think local festival is a massive use case, and we actually become integral to their celebration. That's a way, there are, if you look at local veggies in Guwahati, you get lot of local veggies, special veggies, you need to have them there, and the 30-40% selection becomes local. Okay, and you connect with farmers, you connect with local MSMEs and get it delivered. So it's getting entrenched in our economy, and it is empowering people and driving convenience. And when I touch base upon in the quick space, people look at value, and value is a combination of experience, delight, frenzy, price, and just the sheer convenience. Okay, you've invited somebody for a dinner and you want a dessert. I mean, and you can just check what you would like to have, and the 10 minute is a sweet spot. Just you order. By the time you finish, somebody is reaching at your gate.
No, this is, I can completely correlate to a lot of these examples. And while it sounds so easy or, to understand and the way you explain it, but obviously there's a huge technology which is driving this entire force. So what's the technology backbone which is enabling this entire system?
Yeah, I think I'll look at technology and supply chain as the two backbone, and fundamentally the overarching theme is people. But I'll just touch base upon technology. I think technology, as you are talking about few minutes, less than 10-minute delivery, the search, recommendation, browse has to be laser sharp. In one touch, you should be able to add a product to a basket. One touch, you should be able to have a payment checkout. You need to be able to track and trace every visible. Okay, so we have moved from a pin code. At some stages, pin code was our identifier. Now every customer is a kind of a lat long or a point in time in millions of data point. Basis that all our computation is basis historical trend, how fast I can go when it is raining, when it is not raining. Basis that I need to build that trust and assurance that I will come in that time. So technology anchors around personalization. Basis your last purchases will educate customer. We will tell you personalized information. For Gen Z, it would be a different trend, fashion, style. Basis your history, what you buy, what you consume, what has been your transaction history. Say, for example, you've been searching, say, Apple 16. We tell you exactly if there is an offer and you get it in 10 minutes. On minutes, we also have a product exchange now. You can give your old phone and in 10 minutes, the new phone can happen. So I think we really use technology for personalization, for your needs, basis your buying patterns, as well as the time of the event. So we have a lot of intelligence, and the AI helps us to build a right recommendation. And fundamentally, we are able to accelerate this journey with our strong backbone of supply chain. eCart has been existing for 15 years, and the entire backend supply chain we use same of the eCart, and just really build the micro fulfillment center, which is the customer delivery points. Yeah.
And of course, just shifting gears from technology to people, right? Because that's the other quadrant that you explained is most essential. How do you manage such a huge field force, and what goes around in managing such a supply chain?
Yeah. So I think we have our own set of people. People work with us as a geek workforce. Some people work in our warehouse as an associate. Our fundamental belief is all of them have a different engagement with a company, but they work as a Flipkart representative for a customer. That's the foundational thing. So equality, inclusion and equity is the foundation for Flipkart. Zero negotiation on that. The respect is the foundation. What we look at is, if it is a geek workforce, the important element is transparency. We look at what all offering. Just say that every store there's a place to sit, there's a place to have water, there's a place to charge your mobile. These look smaller, but these are essential for these folks. Yeah. Second one is, we as a philosophy, we don't incentivize or penalize for people for speed, because you know the kind of a traffic condition and all that. We genuinely, technology enables it to what time it delivers. Our reward and penalty frameworks have nothing to do with accelerating, going fast and all. We value their safety, we value their health. We have accident policy, we have medical claim policy, we have suraksha policy. If they stuck anywhere, there is a kind of, in the app there's a switch they can press, and we provide emergency support. They are part of Flipkart ecosystem. The respect, dignity, equality, equity and inclusion are the foundational, and the passion, I see their passion. Sometime I learn when I meet them the kind of passion they have for Flipkart. They feel so integral. I think that it's been the Flipkart ecosystem values and ethos over the years which is built, and that legacy we are continuing.
Hemant, just one question here was, I know if you recall that several years back, one pizza company ran a campaign, right? 30 minutes Sorna free, right?
Yeah.
And that set the tone from a speed expectation.
Yeah.
And today, of course, 10-minute delivery.
Yeah.
And if you travel the road, you'll at least see 5-6 different company boys with different jerseys roaming around.
Yeah.
You really feel that, and while you did touch upon safety, but is there really a safety hazard in terms of, this push towards speed?
Yeah, I think we need to look at awareness. Okay, huge amount of time we need to spend awareness. We have to build transparency and trust in them that, we value you. It's not about breaking traffic rule or doing anything. We just want them to deliver that, and basis the traffic condition, basis historical trend, basis timeline, we give that customer promise. So we're protecting customer trust, as well as we are not pushing the riders to do wrong thing. So that if that it's 2.5, 3 kilometer, I think if you just speed up, it might save 30 seconds to 1 minute here and there, but it is not good for the rider, good for the company, good for the country. So we are very, very clear on that. If you ask me, is there a risk associated in the ecosystem? I think as a community and as a industry segment of this, all of us need to consistently give that message to the rider that your safety, your life is important, and it is not those 30 seconds or for 1 minute.
Where do you see the road ahead? 3 years down, where do you see this growing?
We are expanding possibly every new city. When I go on delivery with the team, the customer happiness makes you hear joyful thing. This festivity, we just over a big billion day. On the day one, we also deliver frenzy of 30,000 phone, 500,000 wearable and electronic devices. And when you just meet customer, you hear a wow, how it can even happen. And I think that's the Flipkart might, our partner ecosystem, our MSME seller helping us to reach. And we believe we are a pure play marketplace, helping sellers, helping customer to get that engagement. So it's exciting. 3 years down the line, I would say that we should be in almost 400 to 500 towns and almost all the pin codes of India. Why not?
That's an amazing aspiration, Hemant. A quick spot question on you. Quick commerce in India will thrive because?
We have minutes. That moves India.
Thanks. That's a great quote. And with that, thanks once again, Hemant, for joining us for this session. This brings to an end of this topic. Look forward to connecting again on another topic in water delivery. Thank you once again.
Thank you.